Hey PN. So this fortnight we're talking about fear, and I could talk to you about my irrational fear of ants because that's kind of crazy and everyone universally acknowledges that me being afraid of creatures that are smaller than the tip of my fingernail is dumb. But there are definitely instances where ants are freaking crazy scary as heck. There's a particularly bad episode of CSI where one of the CSIs gets trapped in a coffin and is pretty much being eaten alive by ants. Not okay. Really not okay. But actually, the more interesting fear-related thing that I wanted to talk about was the fact that not a lot of people know this about me, and hopefully no one watching this out there in the big wide internet is going to try and use this against me, but I'm kind of afraid of people being behind me. And what I mean is, in a restaurant, I'll prefer to try and sit with my back against a wall. On a bus, I don't like the very front seats because people walking up the stairs could be walking behind me and they maybe would garrote me with something when I can't see them. Or, it's just, I don't know, maybe I've watched too much crime TV, spy movies or whatever, but I prefer to face the rest of everyone in whichever space I'm in. So yeah, that's my weird irrational fear. I actually watched and rewatched, I guess, because it's been out for a decade or more. I rewatched an episode of Star Trek Voyager where fear itself was manifest as a living, breathing, computerized character, and it was really interesting that the way they defeated fear was by making fear realize that actually the whole purpose of fear is to be defeated. Yeah, you kind of have to watch the episode to get it. But yeah, very cool concept for a TV episode. My nerdy pleasure is being finally up to date with Rick and Morty like the rest of the internet. I just watched the episode that was released today and it was pretty sick. I have some major mind-blowing questions there in my head, and that's I think why people like Rick and Morty so much, because while it's an animated TV show, it's actually kind of deep and leads to real questions and thought-provoking stuff, and it's kind of clever for a cartoon. My question for you guys is, if your fear were manifest as a creature, who would it be? Mine would probably be some kind of crazy gun-toting weirdo just behind me or in the corner of my eye. See, it's pretty scary. On that note, Kyle, I'll see you on Tuesday. Peace out.